In the previous video, I've tried explaining it visually, in which I was explaining, sharing the screen on how will it look on web, on Google, on LLMs when you have your own knowledge panel. But in this video, I'm going to graphically present the nuances, the tricks, the tips, and what all main factors are helpful or are to be considered when you want to have a Google Knowledge Panel, which is aka enhance your own personal brand. So, the epicenter has always been the personal website, as I mentioned. If you don't have a personal website, then it is very difficult for the algorithm to fetch information from web, you know, because Google Knowledge Panel is eventually a compilation, a synchronized compiled version of who Bhavik is, what Bhavik is doing, who is he personally, what is his alma mater, where did he study, etc. etc. So, when you have your own website, you will by default have an about page, you will have a service page. Maybe if you want to share your personal details, you can have a biography page as well. And that Google considers as the main authority. Right, it is your own website and you can't lie about it. You don't want to manipulate everyone because it is who you are. And that's why the first important factor is website. Second is authority. Now, you can get this authority via 2 to 3 different things. You can have great PR about you, you can write for good publications, you can write a book and publish. So, authority is divided into two parts: write and publish a book, or get good PR, or you can write guest post as well. Guest post. So in the previous video, I already mentioned about you can write for your story, INC42, New York Times, Entrepreneur, Fast Company, Forbes, Vogue, Cosmopolitan, etc., etc., depending on your niche, right? If you are a travel writer, there's no need for you to be in New York Times. So depending on my authority, I have written for different publications. I have gotten good PR wherein when I sold the company, Dad of Ad, Right, Telltale, eStorytellers, these are few of the many domains that I have exited from. I have got good PR from the reputed source. So Google considers this as an add-on. Plus, I have two best-selling books, The Weak Point Dealer and The Unproposed Guy. Now that gives me an additional credibility that when people leave the reviews on Goodreads, on Amazon, on Barnes and Novels, that okay, Bhavik is an author, Bhavik has written books. Now, irrespective of which field I am in, now I shifted from a full-time content writer to a founder to a serial entrepreneur to being an author to now again being a personal branding expert. But it's okay because this personal website, in the back of all the data as a source or in blog section or in about section, it will